Hey everybody, Vestmore here, and today we're taking another look at Fire Emblem Three Houses. So far we've covered a bunch of different things on the channel, mostly focused around how to optimize your units, but this time we're talking about something a little less mechanical. I am of course talking about support conversations and romances. Support conversations have been an integral part of the Fire Emblem games since as long as I can remember. However, since Awakening, it's evolved into something that some people would call a waifu simulator. Regardless of if you love it or hate it, it's certainly become a staple of the newer Fire Emblem games, and Three Houses is no different. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the best ways to essentially bag that waifu or that husbando that you've got your eye on. If you find this video helpful, do be sure to leave a like, and let me know down in the comments who you've got your eye on. So, first off, for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll briefly explain what support conversations are. They're essentially a measure of how far along in a relationship two units are, be that platonic or otherwise. When two units attain a support rank, you get to watch a little cutscene that moves their relationship forward. There are four main ranks to show this: C, B, A, and S. Some characters can take a little bit longer to warm up to others, so they will have subcategories such as C+, B+, etc. S rank, however, is special as it only applies to the main character. S rank is essentially akin to marriage, and because of this, you can only essentially S rank one character. So in short, it's pretty simple. Your units develop different relationships with each other, and you get to see how they play out. Fun, right? Now you might be wondering, how do I build support between my units? And to that, I say there are multiple different ways. The easiest and most passive way that you will be gaining support between characters is to have them fight a unit that is within the same attack range. So for example, if you had a sword user attacking a unit that was also within the range of a bow user, those two units would build support. This also applies to adjutants, so setting a character as another character's adjutant will cause those two units to build support with each other. Now, while this is the main way that your units will probably be gaining support with each other, it's certainly not the most efficient. So I wouldn't advise focusing on this too much, but it's good to know that it's there. The most efficient ways to build support with characters comes during the free time segments. While exploring the monastery, you have multiple options on what you can do. The best way I've found to increase the supports between two characters that aren't the main character is to have them both eat food that they enjoy. Cycle through the menu in the dining room and try to find a dish that both characters enjoy. This will give them a sizable support boost with not just you, but with each other.
For now, let's just enjoy a nice meal.
Now between this and combat, I've honestly not found any issues getting up to character supports at all. However, this is a romance guide, and you can do a lot more when trying to build support between the main character and someone else. While eating in the dining hall is still a good choice for trying to build support with two characters at once, if you really want to bump that support up, then there's a couple ways to go about it. The first is by returning lost items. While exploring the monastery, you'll see little blue pickups dotted around. Picking these up will sometimes give you a lost item, which has a clue attached to help you figure out who it belongs to. Returning one of these will give you a huge support boost, so it's certainly worth doing.
Hey, that's mine. Thank you for finding it.
Everybody except for Rhea and Geralt have 3 lost items for you to return. And if you don't feel like guessing, I've left a list in the description that will show you the correct matches. While lost items are good, they have the issue of being finite, which only leaves the most efficient way to gain support. Gifts. Spamming someone with gifts is the #1 way to build support. It doesn't use any action points for the day, so you can do it as many times as you want, and even if you give them a gift they don't like, it doesn't have any negative consequences, meaning you literally cannot go wrong.
Thank you for this.
There are multiple ways to get gifts. You can find them laying around the monastery, you can buy them from merchants once you finish one of the early battle quests, or even better, you can grow them yourself. Using flower seeds in the greenhouse ensures that you will have a huge surplus of flowers to use as gifts. And the best part is, everybody at least likes flowers, meaning that you will always get a support boost.
Thanks.
One thing to keep in mind is that units have gifts that they absolutely love, and giving them these will give you a massive support boost. These usually correspond to the character's interests, but if you don't want to sleuth it out yourself, be sure to check the link in the description. Seeing as the main characters of each house are popular, however, I'll list those here. Edelgard really enjoys Carnation, Armored Bear Stuffies, Monarch Studies books, and board games. Dimitri, on the other hand, gets real worked up about training weights, whetstones, riding boots, and ceremonial swords. whereas Claude is all about riding boots, Book of Crest designs, exotic spices, and board games. And everybody loves owl feathers, so if you want those big boosts, definitely stockpile those. There are a couple other ways to build support, like tea parties, dialogue options, and other monastery activities, but honestly they're not as efficient as what I've listed. So if you want to get all lovey-dovey as quickly as possible, definitely stick to gifts. I won't deny though, tea parties can be pretty fun. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Eat meals together, fight together, but most importantly, spam gifts. If you found this helpful, be sure to leave a like and let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see next. But for now, this is Vest, signing off.
I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on the little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, don't forget you can check out 269 and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. Be sure to drop by and get involved. Thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.